Hey, you're listening to Triple J with the Doctor, and I am pretty excited because we get to meet Tim and Eric this afternoon. They're in the country, the first ever tour of Tim and Eric. From Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. And Eric Wareheim is going to drop into the show, well, phone-wise, and say hello. Hopefully we're going to get him on the show in person on Monday. And it's Park Life. Caroline Polacek from Chairlift is calling in about half an hour's time. They have landed. She was dressed like a Sith. And we're going to find out how much they are enjoying Australia already. On the line, someone who's going to be at every single Park Life, Caroline Polacek from Chairlift. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Australia.
Thank you. We're really excited to be back. Only like 7 months since we were last here for Laneway.
This is close enough to to becoming a citizen, I believe.
Yeah. I think we can talk more about that later. I definitely would like a citizenship.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. I believe you travel on the aeroplanes dressed as a Sith.
I did. I didn't mean to, but I accidentally did. Yeah.
What is the costume?
Well, it's black silk head to toe. I got a pair of black, kind of like karate-looking black silk pants, and then I realized I have 2 black shirts that were also silk at home, and I just piled it on. Silk is my favorite thing to wear, and I just arrived head to toe in black. And Jamie, our drummer, was like, "Hey, you look straight out of Star Wars," and then he said, "Oh, you look like a Sith." So just in honor of Siths, I braided a little mini braid coming out of the side of my hair, and then I realized with horror when I went to the bathroom that I really did look like a really nerdy cyberpunk fan.
Off to some kind of convention.
Yeah, especially with my glasses on. Or maybe I just look like Skrillex. I'm not sure which one. But
that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Does it help you sleep on the airplane, though? I guess that's the question.
I slept like a baby, like a tiny baby on the airplane because I haven't really slept for the past 4 nights, and I didn't even need the usual couple bottles of wine. I just went straight to dreamland. And I had really weird dreams, too, on the plane. But, I feel great. I feel right in tune with you guys right now.
That's good, which is great because, you've got some heavy lifting to do, 3 shows in 3 days kind of action.
Oh, no, that's fun. That's the good part.
Now, I mentioned that you were coming on the show. You got back to me and said you wanted to talk about a few things, just like, when publicists send through the lists of stories to talk to the artists about or to not talk about. You wanted to talk about Aussie construction worker outfits.
Well, these are all very recent questions. I just I just stepped out on the street to explore Brisbane for a little bit, and these questions all popped into my mind. First of all, you guys have the coolest street worker outfits, and I actually got so obsessed with them last time we came to Australia that Jason, our guitarist, bought me a construction worker shirt as a present, and I wear it all the time. I wore it on stage recently at one of our shows with Gautier in Canada. It's like you guys have these neon yellow that only goes down to the rib cage in front, but goes all the way down the back and has these cool stripy collars. I'm just jealous.
It's like tails, like a suit of high-vis tails.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's I don't know. It's what I'd wear all the time. Actually, I need to get more while I'm here.
You said, Caroline, you wore it on stage with Gautier. Did you actually wear it when you were on stage with Wally, singing Kimbra's parts of Somebody?
I did actually.
Yeah. Making it so Australian.
Did you guys have a bet going in? I heard someone say yeah.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have a bet. Talking to Caroline from Chairlift, who are back in Australia for the Park Life Festival, of course, a couple of weeks ago. We got to play this. The Japanese language version of I Belong in Your Arms. Excellent work there, Caroline.
Domo arigatou gozaimasu.
You went to school in Japan.
I did. I lived there actually when I was really little, from ages 1 to 6. So I was actually educated in English. It was a Catholic school. We wore, the proper uniforms and everything.
Like a Sith with a little braid coming out the side.
Exactly.
Yep.
A baby Sith in Tokyo going to Catholic school, learning English. Typical.
So did you actually know the Japanese of I Belong in Your Arms, or did you have to learn it?
No, I had to learn it. A really amazing friend of mine named Juri Onuki, who actually works as she's a dancer, and she actually helped me train for the M and Amnesia video. And then, her main job is actually being a translator. Mm-hmm. And so naturally I went to her and I was like, okay, I really want to do this song in Japanese. And we actually worked really hard on it. It was like a 2-day process because I wanted the lyrics not only to mean the same things as close as they could, but I wanted the feeling of the lyrics to carry through, because the lyrics to I Belong in Your Arms are kind of random and impulsive and kind of the things you blurt out when you're kind of falling in love and feeling really stupid and happy. And I wanted it to have the exact same feeling. The funniest one to translate was banana split, because they don't have a word for banana split in Japan. So we used the word for the kind of shaved ice with the strawberry syrup, which is a kind of like traditional Japanese version of that, and that's called kakigori.
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 That's mad. That is so good. And the video as well, just like you're saying, like the M&M Amnesia video, they're so good. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you guys Chairlift fans of Tim and Eric? Awesome show, great job.
I am barely familiar with it, but I bet Patrick likes it.
Oh, it's just because they're in the country. They've landed the same day as you, and Eric Wareheim's on the show in about half an hour's time.
Oh,
I'm a little
man.
bit nervous.
Will you tell him I say hi?
Well, of course. Maybe you can do a video clip for you. He's done videos for like Ben Folds and Major Lazer and stuff.
Yeah, he's so talented. I'm actually more familiar with his videos than I am with his Tim and Eric show.
That Pon the Floor video is like, it's not, that is R-rated stuff.
It's genius. That video is total genius.
All right, well, Caroline, thank you so much for chatting to us. Thank you for landing safely in Australia, and yeah, the next 3 days, plus the rest of Park Life, have yourself an absolute ball. And you're dropping in to say g'day to Zan next Friday on Triple J Mornings.
That's
and take
right.
5 with her.
Well, I'll see everyone at Park Life.
Cool, see you there soon.
Bye.
On Triple J, here is Chairlift.
You lost your focus.